Hey champions, Arian, Tyson, the moving motivator here. Feel free to like, comment, or share this video. I want to challenge you while encouraging you at the same time to stop settling. Don't be scared. Here's why I say this, and this is not just pertaining to any specific subject. You can apply this to any area of your life that you're struggling with. Oftentimes, when we get news that is unfavorable, we look at it as the end-all, be-all. As if things cannot change. As if defeat is just imminent. But I wanted to let you know that you may be or may know of someone that is in a situation that they have no business being in, or find themselves in a circumstance that is slowly killing them. Whether it's a toxic relationship, whether it's with a health condition that has been compounded, whether it's hanging around people that mean them no good because they either want nothing out of life, or you or that person may have outgrown them. People in general are afraid of change because they've gotten comfortable, because they just accept life as it is and don't realize that life or death lies in the power of our own tongue. It lies in the way that we respond to adversity. I've often said that how we respond to adversity privately will determine how God blesses us openly. But most people don't get that. Unless someone has put a gun to your head, unless you suffer from a terminal illness, it is absolutely not over for you. And even if you suffer from a terminal illness, you may still actually last longer than what your doctors may say. But I want to challenge you and let you know that you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for what society has said you're going to become. If I judge my life, or if I lived my life based on what society said, I would not have reached 32 years old. If I had listened to what doctors told me when I was a child, when I was a kid, and told me that I was going to end up mentally retarded, I would not have graduated high school or graduated college. If I had listened to what teachers told me in high school, because I was one of only 5 African-American males to graduate from my high school, out of my graduating class, I would have never graduated. If I had looked at and just fell in line with the things that were around me, I would have ended up on drugs. I would have ended up an alcoholic. I would have probably ended up dead or in jail. But because I chose not to settle for what was around me presently, because I knew I deserved better, because I knew that I could make a difference, because I knew that there had to be more to life than this, I decided to punch fear in the face. Fear is for suckers. And the only thing that I fear is God. Not only that, The other thing I fear, so if you're keeping count, I only fear two things in life. I fear God, and I fear dying without accomplishing my goals. That's it. I don't fear anything else in life. Because you have to make a choice. You have to decide. And I'm not going to give anyone power to decide the choices that I make. You have to make a decision, and you have to stand on your decision. We were not designed to live in fear. And there's too many people living in fear. There's too many people settling. There's too many people that don't want to do anything else. They just want to take what a doctor says. They just want to take what society says as that's it. That you can't defy the odds. Well, I got news for you. You can accomplish anything, even against all odds, when you make your mind up that you're not going to settle for what people say you can accomplish. And so if you've never had anyone speak life over you, if you've never had anyone encourage you, if you have never had anyone challenge you in a positive way, well, allow me to be that dude. Because you have something to offer to this world. You have something of value. No matter what people tell you, no matter how many toxic relationships you've been in, no matter how many drugs have been in your body that were designed to actually help you, but they actually harmed you, you could turn every aspect of your life around once you make a decision to do so. Whether it's your health, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your track record, you can turn every aspect around if you get around the right people. You can do it. And I don't want to hear no garbage about, well, you don't know what they did to me, or you don't know what happened to me. You know what? Your excuses are falling on deaf ears. They're falling on deaf ears. Because how long are you going to hold on to that like a crutch? How long? The way I see it, you don't want it bad enough. You don't want it bad enough. So that's why you continue to settle. You want to raise your level, your standard, or you want to build up a standard? Why don't you actually live by a standard? Why don't you do that? And watch what happens when people start seeing the change in you. They'll actually respect you more than you realize. See, it's all about respect. And you can't expect someone to respect you if you don't respect yourself. So I challenge you to stop settling. Don't be scared to change. Life may not change overnight, but it will change when you make a decision. If you got value from this, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. In life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. Once again, this is Arian Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.